We've all met people who say they don't read, haven't we? That person who, whenever the subject of books comes up, says they don't have any time, they don't know what to read, they don't own books, they don't even know where their library is. Maybe this only happens to me. Maybe I'm getting myself in these situations because I'm constantly talking about writing and about books I'm reading and about books I want to read and about the book clubs I'm in. Inevitably, someone always has to stop and interject and say, do people even read anymore? Am I not people? Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Valerie Geary. This is the Book Nook. Today I'm kicking off a series called Very Specific Book Recommendations. Now, this could be the first and only video that I record in this series, or maybe I'll come up with some more ideas and we'll get more in this very specific book recommendation series in the future. I haven't really thought this out beyond this one video, so we'll see how it goes. Hello and welcome to the first episode of Very Specific Book Recommendations. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 5 book recommendations for the guy at work who says he doesn't own any books. Not a single book. There is not one book in his house. Not one. So for that guy, here are my 5 book recommendations. My first recommendation for the guy who says he doesn't have any books in his house, not even one that his friend left there that one time and forgot about, is the Locke and Key graphic novel series by Joe Hill. After their father is killed by one of his former students, the Locke family moves into a very spooky, haunted mansion where they find a bunch of strange keys that open some very questionable doors and reveal some dark and twisted family secrets. I am recommending the Locke and Key series for its layered storytelling, its incredible art, and the very creative, fantastical elements that drive the plot through all the various volumes of this graphic novel series. My second recommendation for the guy who says he doesn't have even one book in his house, not even a joke book that he reads while he's sitting on the toilet, is The Martian by Andy Weir. An astronaut stuck on Mars draws on his ingenuity and engineering skills in order to survive until someone on Earth can hopefully come save him. I'm recommending this book because of its straightforward prose, its relatable main character, and the nail-biting space drama of being stuck on Mars all alone. Plus, it's a movie, so if he doesn't want to finish reading the book, he can always just watch that. My third recommendation for the guy who says he doesn't have even one book in his house, not even the manual for how to repair his smart fridge, is Robopocalypse by Daniel H. Wilson. This is a near-future techno-thriller where AI unites forces and turns against humanity in a rebellion that will terrify you to no end. I'm recommending this book for its entertaining plots, action-packed pages, and hair-raising possibilities. Also, we're starting to use AI a lot more at our work, and I kind of just want to warn everybody that maybe we should have a double think about that before we just let the robots take over everything. It's gonna be fine. My fourth recommendation for the guy at work who claims he doesn't even have one book in his house, not even a cookbook, is All Systems Red, the first book in the Murderbot Diary series. A self-aware security droid on a scientific fact-finding mission finds itself suddenly in charge of having to save the humans that it both fears and hates. I'm recommending this one because it's short, very clever, very dryly funny, while at the same time staying very human and very relatable. My final recommendation for the guy who claims he doesn't even have one book in his house, not even one he held onto from his childhood for nostalgic reasons, is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. A book that immerses us in the world of video game design while also navigating us through a very tumultuous friendship, following a trio of friends as they chase success, love, and opportunity, trying to live legendary lives. I'm recommending this one because of its game creation element, which I think this very specific person would enjoy, but also for its nostalgia, creativity, and well-drawn characters. Now I want to hear from you in the comments. What book or books would you recommend to someone who hasn't read one in a while? Is there a book that you think would be a great one to recommend for someone who hasn't dipped their toes in the literary waters in a while and might need a little kickstart to get that love of literature back into their lives? Let me know in the comments what books you are recommending. Thank you for joining me in the Nook today. I hope you had some fun. As always, I wish you a very happy reading, and I'll see you next time.